Do you know that in Wooler Lake, there is an island that is called Zain Lanka? And interestingly, it is an artificial island that was created on the orders of Zain Abidin. And that is why it is called Zain Lanka. Probably the greatest ruler in medieval times in Kashmir was Zain Abidin. His actual name was Shah Khan, and he belonged to Shah Dynasty in Kashmir. Before him, the ruler was Ali Shah. And when Ali Shah left for Mecca, he made his younger brother as the ruler and gave him the title of Zain Abidin. Zain Abidin ruled from 1420 to 1470, and the 50 years of his reign, it is considered it was the time of the greatest peace and prosperity in Kashmir. Because of his greatness, he was also called by the people as Badshah, or the great ruler. And many historians also call him as Akbar of Kashmir. He was a great patron of his scholars. Like one such a scholar was Srivara, who wrote Zaintarangani, which was based on the history of Kashmir. It was actually an extension of Rajtarangani that was earlier written by Kalhana. And you should know that Rajtarangani is considered the best history of Kashmir written up to the early medieval times. In times of Zain Abidin, the economy of Kashmir became very vibrant. So what we know Kashmir for many products like Pashmina shawl, the carpets, embroidery, all the industries became very vibrant in times of Zain Abidin. He reversed the policy of religious persecution followed by the earlier rulers and followed a very secular and tolerant policy. He abolished jizya, that was not liked by the Hindus, and he helped in reconstruction of many of the temples. Much later, Abul Fazl writes that in Kashmir, there were nearly 150 glorious temples. It is believed that most of them they were reconstructed in times of Zain Abidin. Not only this, in times of Zain Abidin, a Sufi sect became very prominent that was called Rishi sect. And very interestingly, the Rishi Sufi sect imbibed the good ideas of both Hinduism and Islam, and that is what made it very popular among the general people. The greatest contribution of Zain Abidin was the artificial island in Wooler Lake that was called Zain Lanka. And here he also constructed a palace and a mosque. He truly deserved the name Badshah, or the great ruler.